But just the thought of his back was turned and there was 5 or 6 shots and could have, just that thought and just that call. No parent wants that.
Police say a Greece native was one of the freshmen attacked at gunpoint Friday night right near Buffalo State. I'm Leah Lando. Rich Funky is off tonight. Going off to college is supposed to be an exciting time, but last Friday it turned into a nightmare for a group of 3 freshmen who police say were robbed at gunpoint and beat up. Police say one of them was shot in the arm. And new tonight, Amanda Shavari spoke to the mother of one of the boys. Amanda, she says thankfully her son wasn't physically hurt too bad, right?
Leah, he wasn't hurt too bad. Eric Rosen's friend was shot, though, while the group was trying to run away from the men that came up to them. But Rosen's mother says mentally, her 18-year-old is completely different.
He's afraid. He's afraid of everything now. When he was home, he didn't, and this is an 18-year-old boy, he really was uncomfortable being alone in the house.
Eric Rosen had just graduated from Greece Athena and moved into Buffalo State 2 weeks ago to start his freshman year of college.
It's a new journey. And when I dropped him off, our family was there. It was just an exciting time. And when we left, we never in a million years thought that there would be an incident like this.
According to the Buffalo police, when Eric and his 2 friends went out Friday night, they were walking on Grant Street, the west side of the city, and were approached by a group of men. Eric's mother, Martha Rosen, explains what her son told her happened next.
They were just walking. 6 guys approached him. They did turn around. They showed him a gun and said, "We want everything." Eric was like, "Here, take it." Everything. He emptied his pockets.
According to police, after taking what the teens had, the group of men began to beat them up. At one point, the 3 freshmen were able to run away, and that's when police say someone started shooting at the teens, hitting one of them in the arm, shattering his bone. While Eric Rosen is physically okay, his mother says emotionally he's not.
And when you're shot out and your friend is shot, it's like out of a movie. It's out of a movie. And he's going to be scarred for the rest of his life. And he's going to be looking over his shoulder. I know he is.
Rosen was at her home in Greece sleeping when her son called to tell her what happened.
And then when you hear the details, you just run out. I just jumped in my clothes and ran. It was the drive to Buffalo that got to me, crying all the way.
Rosen says she feels the school didn't do enough.
They never mentioned, don't step off the campus in this area. You can go in this area, but don't step off on this one. They never mentioned it. But just the thought of his back was turned and there was 5 or 6 shots and could have, just that thought and just that call. No parent wants that. None.
I did try to call Buff State, but because it is a holiday, I wasn't able to reach anyone there. Buffalo police say at last check, the teen who was shot is in fair condition at the hospital. Rosen says her son did go back to school yesterday and is going to try to finish out the semester there, but says after that he wants to transfer, Leah.
Wow, what an awful start to the school year, Amanda. This wasn't the only attack on Buffalo State students this past weekend, right?
That's right. According to our affiliate in Buffalo, WGRZ, around 4 a.m. on Saturday, 2 female students were attacked by a group of men and had their purses stolen. After that attack, the school issued a warning to students to not walk alone.